Hello there, and welcome to another mind-blowing episode of This Is Not the News. We do not discuss anything about the news. No aliens, no politics, no news of any kind. Just a basic show, truly about nothing. So, let's get on with it, shall we? Anyways, it's time for another riveting monologue.
Boo, you suck. Boo, you suck.
Look, I know they're not the greatest, but they gotta be done, I guess. It seems that every show has them. So, at least I'm not repeating talking points of any kind. It's all original stuff, but what do you expect? This is not the news. Let's take a look at our first clip, third installment of the interview with the creator of This Is Not the News.
Yay.
Hi there, and welcome back to part 3 of interview with the creator, Vinny Romano. What can we look forward to the next season here? Oh, I've got some good ideas that I'm working on, like a few cooking segments. Cooking segments? Like real food and stuff? Oh yeah, real food, edible foods, but some of it is foods combined with other foods or a different take on classic food staple. I call it Bachelor Gourmet. I can't say if people will like it or not, but it's different, and it's not going to be what you think. It's still going to be entertaining. Cool. Can't wait to see how that goes. Besides that, what else can we look forward to? Well, besides Bachelor Gourmet, I do have some other ideas that I'm gonna do, but I gotta shoot them first, and then I gotta coordinate with the video and the audio and edit them everything together to where it looks right and the dubbing doesn't look too awful. So I'm gonna be using the same thing. It's just there's gonna be like a bit of a delay while I do one or the other. So, well, I hope it's a success. Yeah, I hope it's successful too. Just a few more questions, I think, and that should do it to take us through to season 2. Okay, sounds good. Do you have any ideas for anything outside of This Is Not the News? Oh, indeed I do. My co-worker who played Crossroads in the traffic pits of season 1 are going to do a series about ridiculous conspiracy theories. I'm going to call it Conspiracy Nuts. I'm hoping that'll be entertaining and funny. Whether or not we'll wear tinfoil hats is still up for debate. All right, well, that concludes part 3 of the interview with the creator, Vinny Romano. Thank you for coming in again, and we'll see you next time here on This Is Not the News. Moving on. What's this? Apparently, I suck. So, it's a good thing you guys work for free, otherwise, there'd be a cut in your payroll, but it is what it is, so let's keep going. So, let's take a look at our next clip. Let's hope it's something good.
Welcome to another episode of Bachelor Gourmet. Salisbury steak night. First you'll need an egg. Next you'll need some meat. Next you'll need your seasoning. I prefer the Italian seasoning because it shares all the ingredients I normally use. You want to give it a good coloring, a good healthy dusting. And now the secret ingredient, A1. Yummy. And now we pour it in. That looks about good. Always remember to wash your hands. And now we mash it all together until it's nice and put together. That's right, get in there and mash it up pretty good. That looks pretty well mended together. Let's wash our hands one more time. Get yourself a nice chunk of it, and then make yourself a little patty And there we go. Another one just like that will do us fine. And there you have it. 11-second Salisbury steak. Let's set the oven for 400 degrees. Now that the oven is set, let's move this aside and get our pan ready. But first, let's put away our meat. Don't forget the tin foil, every dishwasher's best friend. I like to turn it into kind of like a boat so it catches the gravy and nothing spills out. There we go. Now it's time to load up the Salisbury steak. Let's wash our hands one more time. Now it's time to put it in the oven. And now we wait. First, a little solitary. Next, some scrolling on Facebook. Let's check our progress. Nope, not yet.
Well, it's that time of the show for the movie suggestion of the week. It's actually a double feature this time around because one kind of explains the other, I guess. It might make sense, but it has to be watched in a specific order. So the first one is a documentary called Alien Moon. Yeah, I know. Conspiracy theory, nut job, whatever. Regardless, the second movie is called Moonfall. Now, it's sci-fi and it's a little far-fetched, like I said, but just know that if you watch it in that order, it'll explain itself kind of, and you'll understand what they're talking about a little bit more because they kind of get into depths of some weird stuff. But it's not a bad combination to watch. You know, I happen to just watch it in that order, and I'm like, that it would explain a lot. Otherwise, I'd have been lost. So, I recommend Alien Moon, then Moonfall. Alien Moon is on Tubi. Moonfall I saw on Netflix. So I don't know if you have Netflix, but I'm sure you can find it out there somewhere. Uh, had at least one famous person I know you would recognize right off. But so with that, let's cut into clip number 3 and see what we got.
More script writing. And a little bit of light reading. And now it's time to pull the Salisbury steak out of the oven. Doesn't that look yummy? And now to prepare the plate for the host.
Okay then. You know, living here in the desert has its ups and downs. Granted, the winter is like maybe 50, 40, between 38 and 50 degrees, depending on what time of day it is. It can get as high as 60, but it's like basically a brisk late October day in northern New England. Um, the summer here, however, it's like living in a sauna because it's like 120 degrees out. Granted, it's a dry heat, but it's still hotter than 90 degrees in high humidity because the sun will bake you. I mean,
I'd show you my can, but you know, I'm wearing this right now. But it's actually it's year-round tan out here once you get going because you can tan in the wintertime. So I mean, it rarely rains here, but it rained today, so maybe that'll cool things off a little bit. So do I have any more clips? No, not as far as you know. All right, well, that just about wraps up our show for this week. Tune in next time, and we'll see what we're going to talk about. Until then, be safe, be well, and take charge. Seize the day and conquer it.